What's up, guys? I'm going to be showing you a new video of basically warming up, training, similar to Deathmatch, but you can set the parameters so you can train exactly how you want to. So first I'll explain what this notepad file is basically. It's a config file you execute in the game to set the parameters of that workout. So I'll just show you how it works. If you go in your Counter-Strike folder, CSGO, config file, you'll have if you go in here, this will be your, you'll always have one of these. This will be your config for in-game, what your settings are, etc., like binds, sensitivity, etc. You can make your own in Notepad, so all you have to do is start, load a Notepad, type in the commands, file, save as, all files, and then save it as a .config file, and you can kind of make your own. You see I've got a lot here. I've got the practice config in here, which is also in the videos to load up, but the practice need config. So all I've done is move this file into my CFG file folder in CSGO, so I can execute it in game. So explain it quickly. SV cheats 1, so we can have infinite ammo to warm up. Auto team balance, so we can have unbalanced teams. Unlimited money. Long freeze times for the rounds. Yeah, just a long warm up hour. So this is equal to 1 hour warm up. Bot quota, so this is how many enemies are going to join the CT side. So I've put 5, which seems to be quite a good number for this. But you can also make this larger, smaller. But if you in game you decide it's too many, you can kick a bot from the team or add a bot. So you can kind of mess around in game as well. So add bots to CC team, bots pistol only. So just warm up against pistols is quite good. Infinite ammo, and then it restarts the game if you want to. Okay, this is the bottom bit, which isn't in the config, but I thought I'd add it after explaining it in the first installment. If you want to start with a certain gun instead of buying one, you can set the default guns here. So MP_T default primary weapon. And I've put this just to show you can have CT weapons on the T side. So whatever weapon you put in here, we start with that gun. Secondary weapon. You can also set weapons for the bots here if you want. But also if you're in game, yeah, you can select. You can go in the console and give yourself a weapon anyway. So you put give. I think it's give weapon. Yeah. So it's give weapon underscore the name of the weapon in the console, and it will drop it for you. The only reason I'm not clicking it now is because one of them is my stop recording key. So it's a hotkey, so I'm not going to click it. But give a weapon underscore the name, it will drop it in game. Okay, so now this is saved. I'll show you how it works. So this is saved. We've got. We don't want this. This was something else. You can find all the commands online as well for this kind of stuff. So, right, so that config saved. Loading into CSGO. Let's take monitor capture off for this. Okay, so you want to be clicking. Where's my command? Get it all. There we go. Play offline bots. I will go on common casual. Doesn't really matter. Casual seems to be okay. I like training on Mirage, but wherever you want to train is fine. Easy bot seems to be okay, but you can also train harder bots, or but I find easy bots, also harmless bots. You can play against bots who don't shoot if you really are new to the game. I find it's up to you really, but easy bots is it makes you play kind of similar to how you would play if you were trying to train. So also remember to change your loadouts if you want to train with a certain gun. So I'll explain quickly some of the ways you can train in game, and then that'll be it. Okay, so join city side. Okay, so once you join in, it's kind of a random setup. So come in your config, exec prac bot underscore 5 CT mine's called. So I'll load that up. You see it resets. You can see this 5 CTs now. Say I want to train 8. Show you 2 ways, some different methods of training basically. So the first thing I'd say is don't just come into training and just begin spraying down, and really think about what it is you want to train. Okay, so let's kill these bots quickly. So say I wanted to train tapping only with the AK. I would get the AK and just be aiming for the head and tapping. Doesn't matter if you die. So aim for the head and tap. So aim first, shoot later. That's always a good advice. So aim first, shoot later. Doesn't matter if you die. Just training. So aim first, shoot later. Okay. Aim first, shoot. So aim and shoot. So this is our config. So no matter how many bots rushes, all we're doing is aiming for the head and tapping. So find a bot, aim, tap. And the harder the bots you set, the quicker they shoot you. So easy seems to be quite a good config for practicing on. And if you think, oh, there's not enough bots on this map, you can add some more. I'll show you can do that in game as well. You can, oh, there's not enough bots here. You can do bot underscore add CT. Bot underscore add underscore CT. You can see it's added an extra bot to the server. You can also get rid of a bot. So bot underscore kick CT, and it gets rid of one. You see, so we can edit that. So we can change that as well. It's fine with the bots are out. So you see there's something B. So aiming for the head tap. Aim for the head tap. Notice I'm not spraying down, I'm not panicking. Aim for the head. Okay, so this is an example of you want to train your tapping up. So and we're really getting annoyed there's not enough bots, so we're like, fuck it, right bot. Underscore add CT. Bot underscore add CT. So we added 2 more now. Okay, so walking around. Aim, shoot. See before shoot, aim. So instead of shoot, aim and shoot, aim, shoot. Because it's just basic training your muscles. We're not interested in frags, etc. Just training, aim, shoot, aim, shoot. And then say, for example, you decided, right, I'm not training tapping today. I want to train bursting. You'd be like, get the AK. You'd be like, right, I'm only going to burst. So you'd be walking around, wait till you see a bot. So you aim, dragging down, aim for the head. So only doing bursting today. So you're still going to be aiming first, but then spray aim, spray. So that's what you decided to warm up. You can change this for whatever you want to warm up. You can train just pistols. So you have trouble in eco rounds. You're right, okay, I'm going to train the pistol today, just P250. So he's walking around just training for headshots for P250. You don't want to aim for the body. Aim, shoot. Okay, so this just shows you can train whenever you want. Okay, so it can be P250 only. Rifles, bursting, tapping. You can just train the AWP. If you want to just train the AWP, you can train AWP as well. Okay, so you can execute this config on any map. Just show you this example of different configs as well. So I've got one crack bar. So this one, I always start with an AWP, a P250. So this will be training just the AWP. So you just show these different ways of training. Thanks for watching, guys. It's been a pleasure.